Good morning. We're running the truck again. A couple miles from the house. So far, so good. So I don't want to jinx myself. Started up fine. I've got a battery terminal problem. I had to wiggle that thing, which leads to another problem. The battery in this truck, I looked at the sticker on the side of it, is 7 years old. And it's a 5-year battery. So it's about time to get a battery, I think, before it quits on me. And of course I'll convert it to the top post, like real trucks are supposed to have. And I'm feeling, seems to run a lot better. It's like I'm feeling more power than normal, so I hope that was it. I'm not gonna say it was because I ain't home yet. I gotta go to the post office here and see Tim R, Gary, Jano, and let me think. I can't remember nothing. Ronald. Y'all is going out here in just a few minutes. And I did get some work done on everybody else's yesterday, and barring any more truck trouble this morning, I'll be in the shop here in just a little while. Get some of those finished up. Got something really cool to show you in the shop too. My brother Ken brought me yesterday, last night. Hope this wind is blowing a gale out here. And it was 35 degrees on the front porch this morning. There was a little car of some kind behind me loaded down with fishing poles sticking out the window. I don't know where they're going, but they're going to be cold wherever they're going. And let's see, comments from yesterday. Yeah, I would just absolutely love to have another truck or a new truck. And I'm not so much against Toyotas. I know a few people that's got them, and I know they're good trucks. But I'm not wanting to go back in debt is my problem. Everything I got's paid for, so, and it was hard to get there. Well, this old truck's been paid for forever. I could go get one. I've already looked at them. I've already checked around. I could get one if I really wanted to, but I don't want that burden of that bill. But we'll see how this goes. And if this happens to fix it, then we'll be good to go. Get on up here and do what I gotta do, and I'll see y'all, unless something interesting happens, I'll see y'all at the shop here in just a little bit. Well, we're almost back to the house. I'm not going to call it fixed because I'll jinx myself, but so far so good. It ran real good. I'm still going with a distributor cap, rotor button, plugs, wires, all that stuff, maybe next week or the next week. I got to save some more money. I'm just about to go broke on this thing. But that won't hurt it a bit because it's never had, well, I changed the spark plugs in it when I first got it, and I've had it for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years or something. But it's much better than it was yesterday. Okay, we'll get in the shop now and I'll show y'all the other neat thing, and then I got to get to work. I got stuff to do. Got to light the heater first though, because it's cold. No, we don't ride the baby on the boat in the baby seat. I just set it there because it was in the back of the truck here and it was in the way. I know somebody's going to think that. All right, back in the shop. I got the heater lit and it will be warm shortly. Alright. Let me show y'all what my brother Ken brought me last night. This is so cool. Y'all remember back at Christmas we was promoting his feathers, his feather paintings? Can you see that? That's me on my boat fishing in a thunderstorm. Which has happened quite a few times. And will happen some more. What do you think about that? That's just very, very nice. Professionally framed. Let's give them a plug if anybody's live in the local area here. Moser's Framery. That's down in Pace, Florida. They do professional picture framing and a lot of work for local artists and all kinds of stuff up there. Very nice. Thank you, Ken. Thank you very much. He also brought me, he got him one too. You know what that is? I looked at it and I couldn't figure it out. What it is, you unscrew this. There's a little ferro rod on there. And you put lighter fluid in it. If I don't break it. A metal match. How cool is that? It's got a little O-ring there that keeps it sealed up. Got to ask him how you fill it up. I guess you just drop a little fluid in there. Waterproof. Very, very cool. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to put that on my key ring. Wherever I put my keys. He also brought me a pile of horns. Whoop. Here we go with tripod issues again. Brought me a pile of very nice horns. And I'm going to make something out of one of these big ones for a friend of his. Told him that looked like it came off of Eglin, the reservation up there. That looks like an Eglin rack. Bet Master Sergeant would agree. I don't know where these, I know who he got them from, but I don't know where they were skilled at. Around here or, oh well, them stuck. Thought I'd show you that. Pretty cool. And I was asked again about my big heater that I'm going to put in the house. I haven't worked on it yet. I got it in here. There it is right there. And I seen inside on the door, this one came from National Butane Company in Pensacola, Florida, which has been gone for probably 30 years anyway, or more. They used to sell these there and bring them and install them in your house. And they brought that one out and installed it in father-in-law's old place, I guess back in whenever it was, and it was there ever since. But that's going, that'll be a whole separate video when I get to that. If this cold weather keeps up, it might be sooner than later. Anyway, and somebody asked me too, y'all seen that one, about the other one. That's the other one. That used to be in our old house that somehow survived. And it was in our house when I was a kid. Well, it needs a good cleaning and it'll be ready to go. Alright, that's it for right now. When if I get something finished today, I'll show it to you. If not, I will see y'all later. Alright y'all, time to close up for today. We got 6 blades all ready for heat treat tomorrow. I spent the last couple hours doing the blade etching on them. And come out pretty good. I'm pretty tired. Like I said before, my brain is tired. Let's see what all we got going on. Let's see, remember we're still trying to help Fred and Niki. So y'all get the donations in. I'll leave the PayPal link down below. Now let's don't forget about that. Now the first of the month, there will be an auction on JNL Zero's site on the Rankins Creek Rabbitry.com. We're getting together a pretty good box of stuff to auction. This morning I sent the knife set. Andy from Andy's Backyard Shop, he sent some stuff up there. John's going to put something in the box. And we don't know what all's going to go in there, but John's going to do a video and show everybody what's in there and talk about it some. So y'all don't forget, we're still trying to help them. I mentioned a couple days ago, I think I did anyway, my granddaughter Lexi, the oldest granddaughter that just had the birthday. She was helping her mama in the kitchen, cut up potatoes. And what happened was she was poking holes in the potatoes, stuck the knife in there, grabbed a potato and pulled it out and cut her little fingers. She cut her pinky finger and a ring finger. On her pinky finger, they took her to the hospital and they stitched it up, sent her to the pediatrician. He sent her straight over to the hand specialist, and she has cut the tendons in her pinky finger. So she's gonna have to have surgery on Thursday morning. So I want to please ask y'all for prayers. It's really tough to see one of your kids or grandkids get hurt like that, but purely just accident. But they took her over yesterday. The hand specialist seemed to think that he could fix it, and according to him it's not a big deal, but to us it is, because she's going to have surgery. But that is Thursday morning at 5 o'clock. She's got to be there to get checked in. Now me and Mama's we're gonna stay here because we're gonna have Butterbean, baby grandson, and probably Madison, because I don't think she'll go to school that day. I think we're gonna keep her with us. So we're gonna handle the kids and let them do what they got to do. But we can go at any given time we need to go. We can just pack everybody up and go. But I'd like to ask y'all for prayers. Now my son-in-law has got a very good job, very good insurance. They're fine that way. We don't need anything like that for us. We're good. We can handle all that. But I just would like to ask for prayers. And I will let you know what happens. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's very healthy, very strong. She asked the doctor a whole bunch of questions. My daughter told me that the doctor kept looking at her like, really? A 10-year-old girl's going to ask me all this kind of stuff? But my daughter is a medical assistant. She knows about all this kind of stuff. She knows about doctors. And this is a very well-respected pediatric surgeon. So I'm sure everything will be okay. But it won't hurt to have a little extra in there. And I would appreciate that. I really would. Pardon me. But I'm going to go inside, get cleaned up, get ready to have a little bit of supper. And in the description box, I'm going to leave a link to Fred and Niki's PayPal. Y'all help if you can, please. And I'm also going to leave a link to Brother Ken's Facebook page, where he lists all his feather paintings, his art. that it's over there right now. I'm gonna hang it up in the house. That feather paint that I showed y'all this morning. I'll leave a link to him, and I think I'll leave a link to Andy's Backyard and Shop. Y'all, if y'all want a really cool sign of some kind to hang in your shop or in your garden or wherever, pardon me, y'all go see him. And I'll list anybody else I can think of. Like I said, y'all, my brain's tired. I've been really busy. Got a lot on my mind. And that's just going to have to do it for today. I thank y'all for watching. I thank you for your support. I thank you for supporting all my friends and my family, which one of the same. So I will see y'all in a couple days.